It's a feast somewhere in the ancient world, and the dish in front of you would empty a modern stomach in seconds. These people aren't starving, they aren't desperate. They are choosing this, paying good money for it, and serving it to the people they want to impress. 10 foods the old world genuinely loved. Garum. It's the first century in a coastal town outside Pompeii, and a worker is stirring a vat of fish that has been rotting in the sun for 3 months. This is a factory, and the smell of it carries for what feels like miles. The recipe is simple and horrifying. You take fish, often the guts and blood and the small whole fish nobody wants, you layer them with salt in big open tanks, and you leave them outside under the Mediterranean sun. For weeks, for months, the fish breaks down. Its own enzymes digest it from the inside. The flesh dissolves into liquid, and what's left is a thin amber runoff that you strain and bottle. That runoff is garum, and it is the single most popular condiment in the entire Roman Empire. They put it on everything: meat, vegetables, eggs, even fruit. They mix it into wine. The good stuff sells for prices that rival fine perfume, and the smell is so offensive that making it inside city limits is sometimes banned outright. So picture the most refined Roman you can imagine, reclining in a beautiful villa, and the flavor he cannot live without is the strange juice of fish left to liquefy in the heat. Their ketchup was rot, and they could not get enough of it. Dormice in honey. It's a dinner party in Rome. The host wants to show off, and a servant carries in a plate of small roasted rodents glazed in honey. The animal is the dormouse, a little wide-eyed creature, and the Romans don't just catch them wild. They farm them on purpose. There's a special pot for it called a glorarium, a clay jar with ridges running up the inside and air holes punched through the sides. You drop the dormouse in, fill it with acorns and chestnuts, and seal it in the dark. The dark is the trick. The animal thinks it's hibernating, so it does nothing but eat and sleep and swell with fat, packed into its little jar, growing plump for the table. When it's fat enough, out it comes, roasted or stuffed with pork and pine nuts, then dipped or drizzled in honey and rolled in poppy seeds. This is a status food, a snack you bring out to impress guests, sometimes wait in front of the diners to prove how plump your mice are. Sit with the absurdity of that flex. The wealthiest people in the most powerful city on earth are competing over whose fattened dormouse is heaviest, popping honey-glazed rodents like we'd pass around a bowl of nuts. It's not survival, it's a delicacy. The fancier your dinner, the more likely there's a candied mouse on the menu.